Hello, all. This is Wardell Julius Clark coming to you loud, live, and in color as the Places correspondent for the Places pick of the week. This week's recommendation is Hamlet by Slick Willie Shakes, directed by the young, formidable Monty Cole, playing right now at the Gift Theater in Jefferson Park. This production is simply astounding on all levels. It is young and fresh and specific and filled with black culture in a way that is rarely seen in Shakespeare. And for me personally, I think the only way that Shakespeare should be done now, as my personal opinion. Monty did such an amazing job of crafting this story in The Gift, which is the smallest equity house in the country. It's a 50-seat theater, black box, and having the play take place in a hallway of the mansion in a very specific kind of design, while being as contemporary as possible for Black lives in the context of Hamlet, is absolutely riveting. I cried for much of the play. Monty and I both are recent people who have lost our father, and the grief, the specificity of Black grief that is on that stage, it is moving and astounding and very courageous that he put forth something so raw. Daniel Kyrie, who plays Hamlet, is giving one of the tour de force performances of the season by any young actor, any actor of any age actually, on stage right now. He has wrung every inch of emotion, and it is astounding to watch. Hamlet is one of the hardest roles in all of the Shakespeare canon, and he is living all of the life and his best life. It is just a wonder to behold in such an intimate space. One of the things that I loved about the production was the Black joy and the Black grief that was present in so many ways. Monty found very unique, specific ways to showcase that and to show it in the production. There's not much I can say specifically that won't give away so many of the little gems that are in the show. I will say that my shirt is a reference to a little gem that's in the show. Also, there are a few movie references that come in, like physicality and in moments of storytelling that connect some things that maybe even aren't clear in the Shakespeare text that Monty made crisply clear in his production of Hamlet. The setting, the set is in a hallway of the mansion that's kind of like dirty and decaying, but also you could tell that these are very wealthy people. It is nice to see a cast that's almost fully actors of color portraying these roles, and the rules and the language of Shakespeare. I'm a Shakespeare stickler, but to hear the language used in this way, and there are moments where iambic pentameter is totally thrown out the window because they are speaking on verse, because it's how we naturally speak anyway. There are times when it is perfectly high down on verse. All of the actors bring so much of themselves to the role. It is, I mentioned Daniel Kyrie, but it is astounding to see the kind of work that group put on for this show every week. Robert Cornelius as Polonius, Shanasia Davis as Gertrude, Netta Walker, who is giving an spectacularly moving, beautiful, smart, deft portrayal of Ophelia. Greg Finner as Laertes is just right in the pocket. Casey Morris, Martell Manning, the entire cast, they are just wearing it out at the Gift. It is a production that simply should not be missed. Again, I have to say that this is kind of the only way I want to see Shakespeare, is Black It's real black. It's black as hell, and I think everyone should see it. And then find new ways and be inspired by what Monty did on that stage. He is such a brilliant director, and just his imagery and his storytelling and the songs that are used, it's just phenomenal. So rush over to the Gift Theater to see Hamlet, playing now until June 31st. Get your tickets, bring a friend, and get ready for a really intimate, powerful night of theater. That is my Places recommendation for this week. And remember, before you sip on the tea, blow it first. Ooh.